Now we are going to focus on page 437. Our last special types of parallelograms. Our last special types of parallelograms. Rhombus, one rhombus, more than one rhombi, and squares. Okay, properties of a rhombus. On top of being a parallelogram, where opposite sides are congruent, opposite sides are parallel, diagonals bisect each other. A rhombus has perpendicular diagonals. So if we draw in the diagonals, they are perpendicular.
No, it's snowing.
No, it's not. Okay. Also, if a parallelogram is a rhombus, the diagonals bisect each pair of opposite angles. So, bisect. And the most important property that I just plain old skipped over, a rhombus is a parallelogram with four congruent sides. I would draw attention to all three of those things.
I think I got the rhombus question right. Because I need to get like this angle.
Yeah?
And I just guessed that it was this one. And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just talk about a couple things with a rhombus. Since the diagonals are perpendicular, you have four right triangles, which means the Pythagorean theorem.
The green theorem?
Could be something you need. Okay? All four sides are congruent. So if you know one, you know the rest. Okay? Our diagonals bisect the opposite angles. So we know collectively these two angles are congruent. These two angles are supplementary because it is a parallelogram. Okay? But since it's a rhombus, these four are equal. These four are equal. Okay? Now, what's true about a square?
It's just a sad square.
Has four right angles.
It's the same as a rectangle, but all the sides are the same angle. It's like a smaller rectangle.
All the sides are the same? Isn't that what I said a rhombus is?
And it has all right.
It's a parallelogram.
Okay. So a square,
Is a type of rhombus.
Or a rhombus and a type of rectangle.
okay, a square is a rectangle and a rhombus.
Isn't it just combine everything?
Isn't it also a kite?
No.
Yes.
I thought a kite was. No, a kite is a rhombus.
Well, no.
A kite.
So kite has two consecutive sides congruent. We're not gonna put it in the same classification as a square.
I get it.
Okay. So in a square, all four sides are congruent. All four angles are congruent. So a square is going to have the same properties as a rectangle, a parallelogram, and a rhombus. It's like the specialist of all of them.
I
feel like just everything is equal. This is equal and that equal. And just everything.
Yeah.
The angles are equal.
Okay, so let's talk about it. We know that all four sides are the same. What's true about the angles? They're all 90 degrees. Our diagonals since it's a parallelogram, bisect each other. But since it's a rectangle, they're congruent. And the diagonals, since it's a rhombus, they are perpendicular. Okay? What would this angle right here be? 45, because since a square is a special rhombus, those diagonals bisect the angles. I blew your mind? Okay. Yes.
Isn't a rhombus just a diamond? Or like, what's a diamond then?
I would say what you grew up identifying as a diamond is probably a rhombus. Yes. Okay. What I want you to do, I want you to go to the top of the next page, and I want you to fill in those numbers. Yeah, they're working on a problem. So check in with your neighbors. Compare the answers.
How'd you get this?
Do you need help? Do you need help?
Oh wait, yeah. I don't know. How do you get the other?
I don't know.
She steps out of the room. She steps.
It says a quadrilateral. Is it like
Conway, I need help.
Yeah.
That's still
See,
wrong.
How'd you get the last one?
Help.
I don't know how to get the last one.
What's the last one?
How do you do the middle one?
It's 70.
It's 70.
That's 90?
No, it's 70.
Wait,
Because you just double 35. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Are you under the skate? It doesn't seem that fun. No.
Wait, okay. Wait, Cohen. It's
I can skate on regular roller skates, but not on rollerblades. I want to learn to do rollerblades before. This spring, I'm gonna learn how to skateboard. So my friends are gonna let me learn to skateboard that way.
All right, I lost my iPad. There it is. All right. We know that AZ is 14 and ZY is 22 and WYZ, this guy right here, is 35. Okay. Nolan, what's XZ?
28.
Huh? I'm sorry, do you need me?
I'll ask you later.
Okay, if you give me 2 minutes, they'll be working.
Go to work and then I'll come back.
That sounds great. All right, XYZ,
70.
because we double it.
Yep.
WXZ, this guy right here. What's that one?
55.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I got. How is it 55?
Because
Mm.
So yeah, add up to.
Okay.
Never mind.
We know that this is 70, which means this is 110. So half of it is 55.
Okay.
Okay. Also, we could do this, right? We know that this is a 90-degree angle. 35, 90, what's left over? 55. Okay. Okay. I want you to come down here. All right, so FJ, if FJ is 19, what's the entire diagonal FH? 38.
Yep.
Somebody raise their hand and tell me how I would find EF. Ollie.
Oh. Well, oh yeah, because 19 is also 19 on the other side, because like all the parallels are, yeah. And then that's the hypotenuse, so you do 90 squared plus 19, yeah. And then 19 squared, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I got it.
All right. You do this problem. Find me y. I want this to be a square. What are you doing? Ripping out papers and making
Okay, no,
planes?
that's I didn't work on no paper. Yeah, and you say mine's bad? I got that from home. Actually, let's check the page and let's compare it.
Just do this problem.
746. Are you 746? Yes.
You all stink.
Miss? I don't think he has a 746 in here. I think he's missing a 745 and 746, which is the exact numbers that are on this paper here fun. That's some crazy coincidence. That's wild. Oh wait, yeah, wait. What's that free hat? Free bag. I'll throw this one. I can make it though.
Oh, wait.
That was the one I like that.
You know, that's a piece of mine. That's why.
Am I supposed to rip out the text message?
There's a mural on that too. I'm supposed to have that.
That's your fault.
Bring it back in.
Don't say I'm gonna bring it back at you. That's rip out the page.
This equals 45.
Oh.
What's 38 divided by 4?
It's 9.5.
What information do we have to use first? We have to get X first. Hey, I'm talking. And so in order to get X first, Augie, what do we set? Act like you've seen snow before, people. Okay, so 4x equals 38, x equals 9.5. Ooh, that's my answer? No. Avery? Okay, so 2x plus 4y equals 45 degrees. Is everyone okay why Avery set that equal to 45? It's a square, which means the angles are 90 degrees. And since a square is a special rhombus, the diagonals are bisecting that angle. So y equals 6.5.
What did I do wrong?
45 minus 19.
What did I do wrong?
26.
Oh, I would have
26 divided by 4.
Interesting. Okay. We need to be careful then, is what I'm hearing. You need to work on the problems on page 441. You will do numbers 1 through 10 and 23 to 30. It's literally right here.
Where's 1 through 10?